All right, so we got another one today for Melty Blood, and what happened, man? I thought we were only supposed to be getting one piece of content a week, but apparently we got a full-blown match to watch, what I'm super excited to watch with you guys. But I gotta say, they're doing a fantastic job keeping people's excitement for this game, because if you guys remember, they were doing the actual like system mechanic little teasers where we got like a little 45-second, or not, they weren't even 45 seconds, they were like 10-15 seconds of just talking about the mechanics of the game. Now it's pretty much just stuff that hold us over into like the actual trailer reveals and stuff like that for characters. Now it seems like we're going to be getting full-blown matches to keep us over inside of the time that we're waiting for character reveals and stuff. So that's fantastic. They're actually going to do this. Apparently the first one is going to be Shiki versus CL, and it's supposed to be the CL preview for it or whatever. So I'm guessing CL is supposed to win the match. But the best thing about this is, one, we get to hear the music, so that's godlike, and of course we get to see the game for what it truly is at this time, because obviously trailers are cut to probably make things more epic than what they are, but now we get to see the actual mechanics for how they work, and of course we get to see the pacing of the game and all that type of stuff. So we get to really see if Melty Blood looks like Melty Blood in this footage. I cannot wait to take a look at this. Let's check it out. But before we begin, I gotta do the YouTube stuff. The goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. I know it sounds crazy, but that is the goal I set for myself, and I only want to reach my goal if you guys help me out. So support your boy, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on so you know the next video goes live. Oh man, the versus screen? I didn't know they're gonna show all this. Oh man, it's a real match. All right, that's pretty cool. And then you get the intros too. Nice. Oh, you get the move? Yo, they kept that? You get the move before the fight starts? I'm about it. I like what I see. Hey, for the CL gameplay video, Shiki going in right now, though. Punish on the shield. This looks nice. This looks very good. This looks like some Melty. Oh, okay. He got that. The charge C. Yeah. Can he not combo it no more? With a reverse beat? Yo, that slide. Did he just jump cancel his DP? That seems kind of broke. Ooh, okay. Take throw. OTG. So it looked like you still have like the same air movement. It looked like you still got like double jumps with like a dash. The air movement seems pretty similar, actually. I'm very surprised. Oh, that's a nice KO screen. It's like sort of shattered a bit. Yo, is this the CL gameplay video? Shiki going in. Oh, that's what we were talking about. When you lose a round, your circuit goes up. You saw that? That's cool that it actually shows that too. Oh, activating seemed very good like that. Oh, that reminds me of like Under Night, actually. Yeah, that seems like some Under Night stuff. It allows you to see the situation because it does the screen flash. We're going to talk about everything after the end of this. Just enjoying it right now, taking it all in. Whoa, they went high. Speed of the game looks very good. Whoa! Into the launcher? Into the knockdown? No, nice shield. It's looking good, man. Dang, this looks good. Yo. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of good stuff here. They even talk to each other during the rounds. That's nice. Shout outs to actually having subtitles for it too, by the way. Some games don't do that. For like the mid-round talk, some games don't have that. Hey, that's a sick super, bro. No. Oh, Nania's not gonna be in this game, bro. He just did Nania's 214A. He has that tool now? Oh, he has teleports? Okay. She's about to make this comeback? Oh, that was... Okay. Yeah, they're heating. So he is still like a burst. Man, they got some nice defensive stuff in this game then. To the launch. Man, the clashes look sick though. I can't lie. It may be a very scary thing to deal with. but it looks cool. Dang, man. Looks pretty good. Is it like a win quote or anything we get to see? That's it? Dang. Okay. I gotta say, I'm very pleased with what I saw here. Like, just the beginning of it just boggled my mind. They actually still kept the fact that you can move around, like, before you fight and stuff like that. That's very cool. The movement still to be very much intact. It seems like you still get, like, your double jumps and then, like, your air dash. It's just all the movement options still seem to be there, which is very good. A lot of people were scared that, you know, they were going to try to take some of the movement away to like make the game a little bit more accessible, but a lot of the core things that were Melty Blood are still here. You got holds, you got the movement before the screen start, I mean before the match starts, you got the actual just movement of the game, you have the actual reverse beats in the game. So a lot of things, a lot of core things are still here, which is very good. I really do like the fact that they're trying to appeal to new players, new audiences, and they have the legacy things that players that already love the franchise so much hold dear to them. So that's a very good balance that they're doing here. We can see also this is, oh man, there's so many things to talk about. First off, that I don't think Nanya is going to be in this game. I love Nanya as a character, but Shiki has a lot of things that Nanya would do, such as like the slashes from his full moon version, and then he has like some of his teleports like the 214A, and then it looked like he has his 22A as well, stuff like that. I don't remember Shiki had that teleport, but he definitely has his 214A. A lot of things here that showcase that character's not coming back for sure. We already kind of knew that, but just more confirmation of that fact. I'm also glad the weird name for actual rounds are still there. This was like saying like turn your magic circuit or something like that. So, you know, you got some craziness like that, and then of course the character flash and all that, absolutely crazy. And then of course you see like the bar meter, so it still looks like you gain like 1 bar meter when it happens, plus you gain an extra like complete bar of magic circuit bar, so it goes from 3 to 4, and they give you like 1 extra bar to start off with. So if you lose a round, it gives you like a little bit of a like advantage sort of thing that I think is going to be very good in this game. That reminds me of Under Night for sure, that I was saying is like just doing the actual moon drive, like just going into it, because it freezes the screen like that, it will actually just sort of show you what's happening. So if a person's going for an overhead and you do it, you can potentially like, you know, do your own reversal like a DP or super or something like that, or just be able to block the situation out. If it's like a crazy mix up or something, it allows you to see the situation a lot better. So activating like that seems like it's going to be a pretty good thing to get you out of situations where you don't have burst. Well, I'm saying burst, but I mean like activating your heat, because heat in this game is essentially like the burst inside the game. So a thing people that played Under Night are definitely going to be used to when it comes to like activating their grid and stuff like that, being able to see a situation. I think it's going to be very similar to that aspect. Also, can I say real quick that I love the announcer voice? Just got to hear it real quick. Let's just hear this announcer voice real quick. Just listen to it. You win. Burn your magic circuit though. I love it. Definitely reminds me of like the old Melty Blood stuff. They're really trying to appeal to the old audience, man. Now, one thing that is pretty interesting, and I've been saying it before, is the way the shield works in this game. It seems to be like some universal options, because now we see that even Shiki has the ability to do the shield and to teleport. He shielded and then teleported like full screen, but then got shielded back. So it seems like there's going to be like a bunch of shield wars, because you can do this, it seems like, but it doesn't seem like it's going to guarantee you to punish their opponent when you do that. So it seems like this universal thing of you being able to teleport to the opponent can be punished in its own right. So it is a risk for you to go for it. I don't know if it's an overhead, but it definitely has to be a cross up at the very least. But it doesn't seem like the opponent cannot act. It looked like they do have a way to act against it. So it looked like it's going to be a pretty nice mind game when it comes to that. Now, I wonder how they're going to deal with counters in this game. Because if you remember inside of regular Melty Blood, of course, you get counter hit all the way in the air. Then, of course, you can't do anything until you come down to the ground. I don't think that's going to be the case in this game. Maybe for not regular counters, but this game does have fatal counters. We don't know exactly what the fatal counters exactly state is for. Like, what moves cause fatal counter? Like, is there like fatal counter recovery? Or is there moves that if you hit with it, it just causes fatal counter? We don't know exactly which one it is quite yet. Probably need a little bit more footage to actually make a good assumption on exactly what exactly is happening when it comes to the fatal counters. Is there fatal counter states, or is there certain moves that actually cause it and stuff like that? One thing for sure I think we could definitely say when it comes to this is that there is a fatal counter state for at least shielding, and I don't think shielding actually takes your meter anymore when you do it. So that's a crazy thing. So it looked like shielding is going to be something that you could just utilize. Shielding looks like it's going to be very important in this game, and it looks like you got to hold shield for a decent amount of time. Maybe if you hold shield for a considerable amount of time, maybe it'll start taking your meter, but it looked like shield holds are actually pretty strong. I haven't seen anything with like an EX shield or anything like that. It looked like you just shield and then pick your option, whatever you want to do. You could just shield and then wait until the recovery to like pick a normal, or you can shield and use one of the like attack options that you have out of the shield, which is one seem universal, which is the teleport, and then other characters have like more unique options that it could do. Like we've seen Akia do like the scratch. We've seen Noelle, she got goals in the air and stuff like that. So we've seen a couple of different options that characters can do, which is going to be nice. So I can't wait to see exactly what people do with it as far as you know, utilizing shield. The shield is definitely going to be something very important to getting out of pressure in this game, especially with how strong rebeat pressure is. Shield is going to be definitely very important, and how people utilize like breaking shields and stuff in this game is also going to be very important. Last thing I really noticed is pretty much that the moon drive actually do gradually give you some meter back too, so that's actually pretty cool that that's there. And then one thing I do got to say that I do like the new trend of fighting games giving you a lot of information when it comes to things happening on the screen. So like, you know, if you do a shield or there's an invincible attack, the game lets you know, hey, they use an invincible attack here, that was invincible, or that was an EX edge, or, you know, that was a punish, that was a shield. You know, it tells you all these different things. You know, that was a counter. It lets you know all the different type of information on the screen as you're fighting, so you could get good reinforcement as far as like letting you know the information about the character before you actually have to take the character into training room, which I think is pretty cool. So you can play matches and just instantly know information about the character without someone having to tell you, and that would just help you learn matches while you're playing the game, which I do love this new trend. I remember Grand Blue Versus had this, and I thought it was a really good thing to have, having all this information on the screen. It does it in a very subtle way too. It's not like taking up too much of the screen. It's not too big, but it is there on the side for if you need to know that what that move was or what happened in that situation. But yeah, I'm super happy with the way the game looks, man. It looks very good. The pace of the game looks good. It's really keeping the actual core of what people like about the game there. I wonder if all the moon skills is going to have armor and stuff, which is going to be crazy. Looks like it's going to be a lot of good defensive stuff in this game. You know, if all of those are armor, depends on, I guess, like what frame is armored or whatever. Like a lot of armor, then a lot of freezing of the screen and stuff like that. You got the shield, of course. The game looks like it's going to have a nice blend of like dirt that characters can do, and of course defensive options, which is going to be nice. So this is going to be absolutely nutty to see exactly what every character can bring to the table when they're inside a moon drive, and I just can't wait to see, man. So I'm glad they're doing this. Hey, I wasn't expecting us to see matches. Probably won't be getting a beta like a lot of people want it, at least to, like, you know, at least test out the rollback netcode or to get more eyes on the game, because a lot of people just wanted to have a beta, give it to some people that have like some clout, allow them to test out the game, give the good word of mouth so people go, you know, purchase this game, and hopefully it has a good sell representation. A lot of people just want that for the game. I want that for the game. I want this game to do well, because this game deserves it, man. Truly, I do think this game deserves it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about the footage. Also, let me know what characters you want to see showdown next inside of some Melty Blood footage, and we can analyze that to see if we can find some more tidbits about either the characters or the game mechanically. I can't wait to see exactly what I'm going to do. And of course, what do you think is going to be the new character reveal? Who's going to be next? What do you guys think? Who do you guys want? Let me know down in the comments below as well. Anyway, if you like anything I had to say today, drop me a like. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, follow me on my socials. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn notifications so you know the next video goes live. As always, my name is Dyken, and I'll see you next time. Signing out.